Our presentation is about Tran. It is by me, Savannah, and Meredith. Thank you and hope you enjoy the presentation. Tran is an alien and is controlled by Overlord. That's just the basics about him.
Tran is at the Vostok station. This place is a Russian place because the message said the Russians were getting suspicious of my form. The message we intercepted was like this: Overlord, I am worried. What has happened to the others? This part is bad because Tran might be more cautious about us. Back to the message. What should I do while waiting for your orders? Russians seem suspicious of my form. Tran. But even though it's a Russian place, people from all around the world come for science.
That looks like you would be very warm, but I bet that it's still very cold there. They eat things that are shipped to them, probably rice, vegetables, etc. You speak whatever you already speak, maybe Russian because it's the Russian Vostok station.
These are the usual 3 layers of clothing. To complement this, you also need to keep your body warm from escaping the extremities as snow and just being frozen to death. You'll need good windproof gloves or mittens, as well as insulated boots. You don't want to arrive in shorts and a tank top. You'd scare away the scientists. Some of Tran's strengths are he can skate. He uses his claws to skate. He has a back claw to use as a brake. He can fly, but only on ice. He spreads his wings to catch on the wind, and that's how he flies. Weaknesses: he looks strong but has hollow bone. That is good so we can trap him in a cage without him breaking out. Sometimes he can even be mistaken for a female.
It's never above -degrees because of so many things. Penguins live there, but there's like no plants. You can't open your mouth to talk there because it's so cold, so that might be hard to do.
First, we think the plan should be that we fly in a plane to Christchurch, New Zealand, then we'll take a helicopter to Vostok Station, Antarctica. Second, we will ask what their names are. Then we'll interview them. We'll act professional and actually write notes or they'll get suspicious. Third, we'll bring lights here and say, we thought you might need a workout. And then we'll work out all of them. Fourth, we'll take the weakest and say, we're going to take one to the USA to actually go on TV while we interview him or her. Fifth, we'll go into our helicopter, put him in a cage and fly away. Here's the plane that actually got to Antarctica. So this is good so we know helicopters or planes can get there. And it's like 13.5 hours different than us, so it might be hard to adjust it. The cheapest for one person to get to New Zealand is $1,980. Then to rent a helicopter to Antarctica, who knows? In Antarctica in the winter, there are about 13 people and about 25 people in the summer. That means it should be easy to pick up the one that's Tran. And in the winter, there'll be only 13 people. Vostok Station, Antarctica News. Russians have drilled for 2 decades more than 2 miles beneath the ice and snow and found a freshwater lake that had been frozen for over 14 million years. And recently, on February 5th, the Russians reached the lake. Russians have uncovered the frozen lake. Imagine uncovering that lake all on your own. They use drills and chemicals to get to the lake. What would happen if the chemicals got into the lake? The plants and animals would die. But the Russians have assured us that the chemicals won't get into the lake and they will freeze. But if they do, then they might not have time for an interview because they're so busy getting the chemicals out of the lake so they don't kill all the plants and animals. So let's hope the chemicals don't get into the lake. This is an underwater look at the frozen lake. These are underwater plants. What's with a mini volcano or something? What is it? This is a drawing of the underwater lake, but it's very realistic. Vostok Station is in Antarctica, the coldest place in the world. They're almost the second coldest place, but they beat the record. The record is -128 degrees Fahrenheit. This is a picture of the frozen river. The landform of the Vostok Station is an ice desert. There's snow everywhere, but it barely snows in Antarctica because the snow that barely comes never melts because it's so cold. It's so from the equator where all the warmth is. It's at the bottom of the earth. If all the ice melts in Antarctica, all the oceans, lakes, rivers will flood all around the world. It is surrounded by ice and water.
This is a picture of the wave that bursts out of the snow. It froze instantly the minute it came out of the snow. The Vostok Station temperature ranges between minus 32 degrees Fahrenheit to minus 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Look at the screen. About how many degrees is it there right now? The answer is minus 41 degrees.
This is a mechanism in the lake that the scientists found. We can ask them in our interview with them that will make them know that we know about the lake and won't get suspicious of us. A picture has been recently taken of all the scientists on February 5th,
2012, the day they uncovered the frozen lake. How impressive. Which one is Tran?
This is Antarctica.
This is Antarctica, the red circle.
The red circle is Vostok Station. They also have no laws in Antarctica. Can you believe it? What would it be like here if they had no laws? Probably lots of stealing and much worse stuff. Even if they don't have laws, there aren't enough people to break laws and stuff. Also, we can't do anything bad here if there are no laws. But let's not think about that on such a wonderful day. These are amazing glaciers. It looks like a ship, doesn't it? When pieces fall off, they make an incredible sound. The end.
We hope you liked our presentation.